We're pretty sure this was entirely our fault and completely preventable. If you're new to our channel, we had an unusually wet January and February, which brought flooding, and one very mysterious leak. Which is how we ended up buying a brand new 26-foot ladder. Lincoln is pretty much banned from most ladder-related activities. He and gravity have a bit of history.
This is about the right spot.
So let's start with this gutter up here, because I think this might be the clogged one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think I can reach from there, Lincoln.
It has a few tricks up its sleeve.
Okay, you probably guessed it's the gutters. We forgot to clean the gutters. At least that's what we think the problem is. Oh my God, am I gonna go all the way up there?
It goes further.
Do you have insurance on me? And for my next trick, I'm going to scale a ladder and clean the gutters. Okay, I'm going up. The downspout. It's completely clogged. We had so much rain. It just started flooding, had nowhere to drain.
Water was overflowing, yeah.
And it ended up, we have this is all a hallway here, and it ended up causing damage through there. Obviously, we need to clean the outside of the chateau, and I think we're just gonna hire people to do that. So when they added the gutter, they clearly chopped off a piece of the stone in the front. So that's sort of half on, half off. It's pretty secure, but I'm concerned, how do we unscrew the gutters?
This is holding it to the wall, but this is a joint. One slides inside the other one.
Yeah.
But the problem is the bottom goes into the ground.
Right, it's just right in
and
there.
There's like a stone down there or whatever for it to disperse. And we can try to disconnect the bottom section and sort of pull it down a little bit and see if we can get it separate, but I don't know.
We should consult our neighbor.
Yeah, and he helped us with the gutters once before.
We thought about the gutters, and then it just started raining. And I remember
forever and ever.
forever, like 2 months straight, we had rain. And I remember going up into that hallway. I'm like, oh, yeah, we didn't clean the gutters. I knew what it was, that we were completely at fault for this disaster. It is chock full of leaves.
Right. When it rained, like for a month straight, the water was just flowing out and going down the walls, and that's what was helping it come into the house.
2 thumbs up for the ladder, by the way. It's not very nice, and I didn't feel like I was going to fall off.
It's stable.
Yeah. It's just when you get down to these smaller bits, the smaller rungs, that's when I get a little nervous. Remember to clean the gutters of your chateau.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a real question. Why is it that I have to provide 3 forms of ID to return something at a store, but a complete stranger can find my home address for less than the cost of a double half-calf buttermilk cappuccino? And nobody thought to maybe not do that? Because there are websites that have your address, your phone number, and your relatives' names, all just sitting there for anyone who wants to buy it. $4. That's what's standing between you and a stranger knowing where you sleep. Instead of leaving my private details exposed to strangers, I decided to take proactive control of my digital footprint. That's why I started using Delete Me, the sponsor of our video today. A hands-free service that removes your personal details from hundreds of those creepy people search sites and keeps them gone. And they've been doing this for over 15 years, and they handle everything themselves. If you need help, you can actually talk to a human, not a chatbot. Apparently humans still do exist. It's really easy. You get a full report of everything they found and removed. Mine had hundreds of records. I don't even know that many people, but apparently the internet is maintaining a much wider social circle than I am. So what are you waiting for? Protect your peace and get 20% off Delete Me at joindeleteme.com/ofchateau at checkout, or just scan the QR code on the screen. We have a friend coming over. He's coming over for something different, but we're going to wrangle him into looking at something else. He's very helpful and very knowledgeable. So
He doesn't have to do the work.
So it's clear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, our friend came over and helped me. By helping me, he kind of did everything.
He did it all. He climbed the ladder and cleared the blockage.
But yeah, we were able to disconnect this piece, and you can see it goes into the ground. And that there's a pipe down there that has a 90 degree. It goes that way.
Yeah.
Underground, and there's supposed to be there's probably rocks in there where the water gets dispersed. But that's clogged still.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. And you can see here that apparently it's not a new thing. Someone cut the side off so the water would come this way.
Right.
Because it can't go down. I'm still gonna try to clear out the underground part, snake it somehow. We couldn't really get it clear, but I'll see. So this was off, and then we took this, and ran it up. This was all missing. So this was an open pipe.
Okay.
And put it up, and it was only clogged like the top foot.
Okay. Which I couldn't reach because I wasn't tall enough, and I didn't want to put my arm down there.
I was afraid it was clogged the whole way. It really wasn't that bad, so that's good.
Yeah. These have come in handy. These are the poles for the chimney.
Oh yeah, I've used them for a lot of things.
Yeah, they're fantastic. We're pretty confident that leak in the hallway was caused by that.
It was overflowing, so it was coming down the wall, and it was also the gutter up there was just full of water.
Yeah.
Any holes at all, cracks in whatever water would have seeped through.
He will return.
Yeah, we're going to do the other ones too.
Yeah, he's nice enough to have offered. So, lesson learned.
Yeah, got to clean.
Do this every summer.
Clean the gutters every year. Yes.
Yeah, we need to put it on our schedules.
Yes.
Now, it's not super fun admitting we screwed up to an audience of strangers, but hey, stuff happens. And maybe there are some of you out there who can relate to not cleaning the gutters on your house? Maybe? Just a couple of you? Lincoln's a little cranky right now. So it's the end of a very long day for us. It's Sunday, it's the day of rest.
Right, we didn't rest today.
We did not rest today, but we had a discussion before that I think we need a hard day off every single week. We need to make that happen. So we're thinking Sundays are going to be our new...
Well, everyone else around here does that.
I know, except us.
That makes perfect sense.
This is our last working Sunday. So tonight we're out here in the orchard. We have Dominic over here, and we have Uvea, who's looking quite skinny.
Well, you're looking at her from the side,
Yeah.
not the front.
Wide. She's a wide body.
Can you see how good a job they do on that grass?
We've decided to extend the donkey area just a bit. Give them a change of scenery, live a little, and let them help with some of the grass. We do have to be careful, though. This time of year, the grass is far too rich for them to graze. That's why we keep the big field mowed before it gets out of control, and we let them back in later in the fall.
Well, we have them in there during the winter.
Yeah.
But then once things start to grow, it's too much for them.
Because they pretty much eaten all that. They avoid the things that are naturally toxic to them, like the buttercups. They won't eat the buttercups. I think we're pretty good as far as vegetation that they can't have in the surrounding areas. We got rid of some yew trees last season, or maybe the season before, that could, I mean, those are fatal to horses, donkeys, I'm assuming cows. We don't want them to eat too much of this. They can party.
Yeah, they can spend all night munching.
They're so cute. I wish I could bring them in the house, but...
No, you don't.
I mean, Uvea has been known to jump a fence.
I don't think she's got that in her anymore.
Not anymore, maybe.
Well, she's 18, actually.
I just read that donkeys live between 30 and 33 years old. Dominic's a nudge. He's always bothering Uvea. Donkeys. They're having a fun time, and I see my friend over there. I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna super zoom in. There's Chateau. Okay, so look who else is here. It's a fox. Look. Now, oh, yeah, he got spooked. I think maybe he saw me. Or the donkeys. Donkeys are excellent. I don't know what you want to call it. They're excellent watchdogs, watch donkeys. They do, I mean, we rarely have any fox or boar. I think it's because of the donkeys. Okay, good night. It's late. It's almost 9 p.m. Go to bed. Regarding our mowing situation, the brambles, a lot of you suggested goats, that sort of thing. We don't want any more animals on the property. I know we can borrow them, but we can deal with it. A few other people suggested cattle.
Yeah.
So
Well, there were cattle on our property before we moved in. They left a lot of poop.
we had an agreement with the farmer that he would remove the cattle. So you walked out our front door and 20 or 30 feet, there were like cattle in our park.
Yeah.
And the agreement was, I guess they got them off when the season was correct for them to be moved. We didn't think anything of it. We're like, okay, great, the cattle's leaving. The flies.
Oh my God.
We didn't know what, we were like, did we just move into this horrible fly infested
Yeah.
house? They eat a lot, they poop a lot,
Well, they're huge.
and they attract flies.
The poop does.
The poop. So for, I think 2 years,
Yeah, 2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years, we had poop.
And
We had flies.
because of the leftover poop.
Right, the poop doesn't just disappear, it sits there.
Eventually, breaks down, but
For 2 to 3 years, we were suffering with these. It was just really bad. Beyond the trees
Right.
is not our property, so sometimes they put cattle there.
that's not close enough.
No, so no cattle. I don't think we just don't need any more animals right now. For 20% off Delete Me, check out our link in the video description. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, and if you have something to say, leave us a comment.